Hi guys, so welcome to week 7, and if you're taking it as a block course, this is the last week for the semester. Oh my goodness, if you made it this far, you should be super proud of yourself, okay? You should be super proud of yourself. So take your time to go through the requirements for this week's project. Is the Windchill calculator. Um, the Windchill, I don't know if you've heard it before, it's for lowering temperature, like it has to convert temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius and all that. So just take your time to go through what is required, okay, from us in this assignment. And after we finish writing our scripts, we want to have something like this, like when you are asked what is the temperature, if you click it, then the program will ask you, is it in Fahrenheit or Celsius? Whatever you click, if you click Fahrenheit, it will show you the temperature at 8 Fahrenheit with the wind speed in meter per hour, and then the wind chill is after calculating it, okay? So that's it. Let's head over to our VS Code. I'll definitely come back here once we finish explaining the script. Come back here and then we'll run it and test it together. Okay? As usual, kindly add your Python file, windchill.py, and then we'll start, okay? So first and foremost, we have to create a function, okay? We have to define a function to calculate the wind chill, okay? You can use anything you want, okay? But I would advise, if you want to define your function, always link it to what you're looking for easy understanding, okay? If I had used any other thing and when I'm here, I'll be like, okay, what am I calculating? But because I used def, calculate wind chill, I still remember, yes, I'm trying to calculate for wind chill, okay? And then it will take two parameters, temperature and wind speed, okay? Now, if the temperature is less than 50, okay, we'll now impute the wind chill formula. This formula was provided to us. You can get it from the week's reading, or if you can't, you can always Google it, okay? It's not something you have to have offhand or cram it, no. So once you impute the formula for the wind chill, now return round wind chill to this line of code is just to round it off to 2 decimal place, okay? Like the value of the wind chill, whatever you get, round it off to 2 decimal place. Else, return temperature, okay? Now, you have to define another function, converting to Fahrenheit, okay? Now, the function has to go this way. It's all about converting, okay? For you to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, this is the formula. The Celsius multiplied by 9/5 plus 32. Again, you don't have to know this offhand. If you don't know it, don't stress yourself. You can always Google it or maybe get it from the readings from the week, okay? And then we'll go again. We'll define another function where all these things will run under. Then we'll take it as main, okay? And that function, main. Then where we have temperature as, we set the variable temperature, like telling the user to impute the temperature, okay? What is the temperature? And then the unit, is it Fahrenheit or Celsius? Impute if it is Fahrenheit or Celsius. We are familiar with this one. Then if unit is C, then the temperature should be equal to convert to Fahrenheit temperature, okay? Here. This dot upper is just to whether the user imputes small c or capital C, you should just recognize the script will just recognize it. Okay, the Python will recognize it and then do the conversion. But if you don't have this upper and maybe the user imputes anything here, it might not work. Like maybe you have small c here and then the user imputes capital C, it will throw an error. Okay, now if all these requirements are met, then it should print Windchill values. Again, this line print it's not necessary. You can skip it, but if you still want to add, you can add it. Okay, and now then for wind speed in the range 5, 65, and 5, it means that it's counting from 5 to 60. It will not get to 5 in the range of 5. Let's say for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just like that. And it will not get to this 65. So just stop at 60. This 5 is to give it the ranges, okay? Had it been a half 2 here, it will count like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with whatever I've given it, okay? Then the Windchill should be the function that we've created here. Calculate Windchill, then temperature and wind speed. And then finally, we're supposed to print that F at temperature, it will pick the temperature, whatever it is that the user has imputed, Fahrenheit, and wind speed, meter per hour, and then the wind chill is the wind chill that we've calculated already. Okay, dot 2F. I think that's it. And make sure you close the bracket. Okay, this last line of code is just to make sure that if this is under the function that we've created, under this function that we defined, the def name, okay, on line 12. Okay, now this is the interesting part. All the long stories that we've been doing, convert, do this, if this, define, and all that. So if everything is correct, please don't forget to save your work. Okay, remember it's Ctrl S. If everything is met, then let's go over and run it together. Okay, let's bring back this. So what is the temperature? Let's click, let's run it. What is the temperature? 8. Is it Fahrenheit or Celsius? It's Fahrenheit. F. I didn't do that dot upper. If I put this small f now, it will throw an error, but because of the dot upper, it will accept it. So let me zoom it so you can see very well. So because we chose, is a bit long. So let me bring it up a little so we can see it very well. Because we chose the temperature 8 and then small letter f. No, I'm sorry, that is Fahrenheit. So it's reading it at temperature 8, the wind speed at 5 millimeter per hour. The wind chill is this. We've already calculated for the wind chill. So the Python did the calculation for us and then brought out everything. So because we gave the range 5 to 65, so in range 5, so it's going 5, 10, 15, 20, just like I stated before. Okay, so as temperature, say it stopped at 60 and the weight chill is minus 21.53. So we're good to go with this one. We can also check the other one. Okay, let's run it again. What is the temperature? -10. Is it Fahrenheit or Celsius? It's C this time around, Celsius. So it will still bring out everything for us, okay? So that's it. Again, if you've made it this far, you should be super proud of yourself, okay? One thing you should know about coding, because you're rounding off with the semester, doesn't mean you should go and dump it. I mean, this is the era of tech, okay? IT is the oil money now. It's not, in fact, it's not just about the money, it's about getting the skills, okay? If you can improve, BYU is teaching us the basics and some advanced levels, though. But if you want to know more, don't just dump it now that the semester is about to round up. Kindly continue. You can watch YouTube videos, you can improve yourself, you can source for projects and work on them, okay? So good luck, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and also tell me how I can improve on my videos, okay? Good luck coding, guys. Thank you so much.